This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Days for Girls International provides sustainable and effective feminine hygiene solutions to girls and women worldwide. And there is a team right here in the Heartland helping out. To learn more about the organization, their mission, and how you can get involved, we have Susan Schneider here this morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Ella?
I'm doing great. So for those that aren't too familiar, please tell us more about what Days for Girls is all about.
Okay. Days for Girls is a nonprofit organization. And it is their belief that every girl and every woman in the world should have access to education, safety, and dignity. And they became aware of a problem around the world for women, especially in developing countries that did not have any hygiene solutions for them during the month. And so therefore they were not able to go to school and were missing days of their life. And so that's how the name of it came about. We're providing days for girls to go back to school, to continue being a part of their community, an important part. So we make these sustainable hygiene kits. And
yeah, so tell us more about these. You actually do these, and you sew these little pouches, and then inside is a kit for each lady or girl out there throughout the world, correct?
That's correct. So we have the cute little bags that we make with the Days for Girls emblem on them. And then in each kit, a woman will receive what we call a shield. And there are liners, and all of these materials are 100% cotton. They're very comfortable, they're very soft, they're sustainable, and that if once they're received by a woman, they're also given education on how to take care of them, how to make them last, how to keep them clean. And they say that each kit will last a woman 3 years if they're taken care of properly. So they have their shields and their liners, a little bar of soap, 2 pair of underwear, and a washcloth that they can use with instructions on how to take care of them.
And this is perfect because, you know, even in some parts of the U.S., not everybody gets, you know, this is not easily accessible. And you think, you know, growing up that this is something that, you know, just comes natural to us. But for some other women out there, you know, they don't have the means for this, and you're just making it that much easier.
That's correct.
And the team here in Kirksville was first established May of last year, correct?
That's correct, yes.
So what does the group of volunteers do? What do you guys do?
We have a lot of fun. And we get together and we sew. Each of the components in the kit take quite a bit of time. There are specific ways that the Days for Girls International wants these to be made. And so we sit and we sew, but there's a lot of different things that goes into making these kits. For example, the material, having the material ready, cutting out the material, collecting the soap, collecting donations of the underwear and the washcloths, and then assembling them all. There's snaps. We have a snap machine, so we can. So there's a lot of things that non-sewers can help us with as well.
Perfect, which was going to be my next question. You are always looking for volunteers.
Yes, we are.
And I know that some people out there, including myself, aren't very comfortable when it comes to sewing, whether it's just with needle and thread or a sewing machine, but there's other ways that we can help out.
Yes, definitely, with cutting out the material, with putting the snaps on, putting the strings through the bags, preparing the material so it's ready to be sewn, and then finally assembling the kits.
And how is this all made possible?
Okay, we have been very blessed in this community to have Rotary groups that have helped us financially. And as more people hear about this organization, we have had donations from the community as well. And if anyone would like to make a donation, I would encourage you to contact me at the email address. Are you going
Yes,
to
I'll post everything on our website.
Okay, at that email address, and then I can let you know how that happens.
Okay, perfect. And you actually have an event coming up next month.
We do. We try to meet about once a month, sometimes more often, but in October it's a special event. It's a global sew-a-thon where women from all over the world, really, because once these are distributed a lot of places, then the women are taught how to make these themselves. So all over the world, 6 continents, about 86 countries these have been distributed to. So a lot of those women will have an opportunity to make them themselves. So on Saturday, actually that whole week, there will be organizations that will be sewing.
Okay, perfect.
All together at the same time.
And that includes the team in Kirksville.
That's correct.
Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at KTVO.com. We'll link up your information and your Facebook page if people want to learn more and how to get involved and how to contact you, okay?
That sounds great.
Thank you, Susan, for coming on.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.